actually burned me.
All right, 2-vehicle collision that we just got on here.
My phone just came out of this purse, so now I'm videotaping myself for accountability.
Good morning, everybody. It is, what is the date today? Let's see. Tuesday, May 31st, 7:16 a.m. We're here in the yard just getting the morning started. Guys got in here at 7, starting their pre-trips, getting the trucks ready to go. So this morning what we got to do is we got this budget truck here that the catalytic converter was stolen out of it. Another one. Yeah, where is it at? It's probably up in the front, but it's gone. We'll end up hearing that. So what I'm gonna have Tommy do is take this budget truck on the Landau because the height's okay, and it'd either be on here, the 12-ton. Now, typically I would say that we would probably take this on the 12-ton. The Landau probably is a little on the overkill side, but we need to get our hydraulic cylinder up in Bloomington picked up and brought back here for that blue trailer that I was showing you guys a few videos ago. So it just makes sense, you know, keep the truck loaded and maximize the amount of time that we're on the road, or I guess minimize in that sense. So with that being said, I'm gonna have Tommy load this budget truck up. It's empty, can't be more than 10 feet tall. We're gonna have him load this up on his Landau, shoot this over to Colton to the budget terminal, and then pick up our hydraulic cylinder on the way back. What else is going on today? We got Darrell on his way to 29 Palms with the rotator. He's lifting a 40-foot container in 29 Palms, and then once he's done there, he's going to be going to Yucca Valley, lifting a 20-foot container. Bless me. Lifting a 20-foot container and then coming home. And then so far we don't have anything else going on. I was told by one of the rental companies that we haul for that they are trying to get everything off rent today, that because it's the end of the month, people they'll rent things for a whole month, and so what they're trying to do is get all their equipment back today, being the end of the month. So we probably will get a little bit busy with that a little later. Man, allergies. Yeah, we'll probably get busy with those calls a little later, so stay tuned for that. Yeah, we'll just see how the day goes. But first and foremost, let's go ahead and load up this budget truck. Let's see how this thing sounds without a cat. Ooh, dead. Someone left something on. The cab lights were on. Okay. Have Modesto come jump it really quick. Thing's louder than my Mustang. It's awesome. Thing rips. Yeah, it is.
Hey, am I supposed to leave it on all the way over?
I think I'll send you with my jump box. No. Oh. It just sounds like that, Tommy.
I don't know. Could have picked it up from a shady customer.
A shady customer. Hey, can you reach and get that mirror close, please? No, from down here. From down here.
Of course not. You can pretty do it. Why are you even doing that? You satisfied with that?
I am.
Start taking.
Safe travels. Alrighty, so benefits of owning your own fleet of tow trucks is you can rent aerators for your backyard and deliver them or transport them without having to pay a transport fee. So I rented this aerator for the weekend, did some backyard work, got sand laid down and made it all level because I real mow my lawn down to well, I'm going for like half an inch, quarter of an inch kind of thing. Right now I'm at about 3/4, but I needed it more level. All right, well, we got our aerator dropped off, but now we were literally just down the street and one of our customers called for a pickup on this scissor lift. So here she is. We're gonna have to figure out how to get it out of here. Out and to the basket control. We were trying to figure out a place to get this ramped off. I mean, we could go that way, but they got all that stuff over there, so that makes sense. I'll just have Mark kind of angle himself right here and I'll drive it right up over the curb. Got it. So a lot of times with these scissor lifts, they don't have enough power to climb the bed, and you guys saw that in this instance. We had to winch it up the rest of the way. Not a big deal. All right, going to CarQuest. Got to get some fiberglass repair kit for one of the trucks for truck 25. All right, so this is the issue we have with this truck. It actually might already be filled in. Let's check. So this hood is supposed to be flat like that, and it cracked, and so when you put the hood down into here, it basically like latches onto there, and it requires like 2 people to lift this hood up. So we got some fiberglass repair to get that all fixed up. That's the problem with this truck. Hey, good. Hey, we got a hydraulic cylinder there that got rebuilt. Jeff called me on Friday about it being ready for pickup. Okay, I'm gonna have a truck there in about 30-40 minutes to pick it up, just letting you guys know, so we have it on a forklift ready to go. It'll be on a landall, so we can just throw it on there, strap it down. Thanks, bye. All right, so that was, I was just calling ahead to the hydraulic shop, making sure that they had that thing out and not buried in the back kind of thing, because Tommy is getting close to the drop-off in Colton. So now we can send him, once he's clearing Colton, to hydraulic shop to pick up our hydraulic cylinder. All right, well, since this beeping is driving me up the wall, I'm gonna go ahead and deliver this. I was gonna have one of the guys that come in at 9 deliver it, but that's okay. We'll take it really quick. strap back on it because it was starting to roll a little bit. Alrighty. We're back to base 98 with Quinn. Alright, we're out of here. So I noticed that this guy here is basically seized and has a nice flat spot. I noticed that when we were dropping right now. So what I'm going to do is, one, I'm going to report it as an issue on this truck, which is truck number 2. So I'll just go vehicles. I don't know if you guys can see this, but vehicles, disconnect from the Wi-Fi. Truck 2, add issue. And then I can basically say bed roller needs replaced. And then I can take a picture of it, so that way we kind of know. So I'll just take a picture of the roller, all flat spotted. Use photo. I can assign it to Mark. He gets a notification on his phone letting him know what's going on, and then we can start doing some investigative work on this. Either, yeah, I mean, it's obviously gonna have to be replaced, so we're gonna have to call the dealer, probably get it replaced. So let's go ahead and assign it to Mark. Boom. Okay. There we go. It's a reported issue. So that's kind of how we go about issues here, when especially when they're not being reported under a pre-trip. Like, this could have been reported under a pre-trip, but obviously it was overlooked. So you can report issues separate from pre-trips as well, and that's how you do it. Oh yeah, we got some bling. Got some window chops for the new truck. Gonna throw these on. All right, so these are the window chops that I ordered. I think they're 5-inch window chops, which match up perfectly with that drop visor. So it's really gonna tie in the look of the truck. This side is super easy. These are stick-on, by the way. So these are just 3M tape, super easy to stick on, and they just kind of ride right there. The other side, though, has, I don't know if you can see it, there's a mirror right there. So we're gonna have to drill that out because there's a rivet on it that we'll have to drill out. So that side's a little harder, but this side's super easy. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna clean off the dust and the grime on this, make sure we got a nice clean surface to stick to, and we'll put it on, and this side will be done. And then we'll just, like I said, have to drill the other side out. There we go. Perfect line. This one's almost out. Should pop off. Ow, that was really hot. That actually burned me. Close. Probably need to go one more size up. Okay, I'm pretty sure if we just get a screwdriver, we should be able to pry this thing open. Oops. Okay, there's that one. Ow. Okay, got it. All right, so we'll pull the weather trim off, and then we'll go ahead and, it's got water in it, interesting. We'll go ahead and clean this all off, and then I'm probably just gonna put a little bit of silicone in there to seal the hole off and plop the window chop on. So yesterday, which I did not film, we went ahead and outfitted the new truck with all the tools that we need. We went ahead and, so it depends on the type of truck and the tool usage. So in this case, we went with all Harbor Freight, with the exception of a few things. Obviously, Milwaukee is not sold by Harbor Freight, but you know, Harbor Freight screwdrivers and like a little razor blade, some zip ties, a bunch of air fittings, which are essential on a Landau truck, especially the 3-axle, which does a lot of buses. Oh, there's my dad. Go ahead. See what he says.
Hey, I'm RDO sending over a call. Taking the C-150 from Indio store to Chandler, Arizona, actually Queen Creek, about 300 miles, and then picking up one in Queen Creek and dropping at Ehrenberg for tomorrow. So you want to check on permits as far as the fuel permit and stuff, get it set up for tomorrow.
Yeah, 10-4. What kind of equipment was it?
Just a 6150 M, so 6150 M.
Okay, 10-4. Okay, so that's just a standard farm truck.
6155 M, if it makes a difference. 6155
Same thing.
M.
Same thing. Okay, so that's what we got going tomorrow.
Okay.
But anyway, what we went ahead and did was just, you know, outfit it with some Harbor Freight tools. This is kind of our air fitting and miscellaneous toolbox. And then we got a bottle jack, which is really handy for setting leaf springs and axles back into place. We get calls for travel trailers all the time where the leaf spring or axle has slid or shifted, so we'll jack it up, chain it into place, and then set it back down. So that's good to have. It's always good to have a bottle jack. So we got a nice bottle jack in this box or bag. Let's see, I'll just kind of pop it open for you guys so you can see what's in there. It's kind of hard to see. I don't want to open it completely, but you know, just SAE and metric wrench set. Basically the sizes that we're interested in are going to be the 3/8, the 1/2 inch, 9/16, 11/16, and 3/4, and then 12 mil on the metric side. We rarely use metric, but Harbor Freight's so cheap, you might as well just get it. And then in this one, we just have miscellaneous pliers, crescent wrenches, stuff like that. Fail. Ah, epic fail. I didn't play basketball. That's for sure. It keeps sticking to my fingers. And I'm further and further every time. My editor is gonna have a field day with this one. Oh my gosh, I almost missed that one. Let's put away this drill. I bought this for Mark. This is Mark's. I bought this for him for our Secret Santa. Kind of went a little overboard. We had a price limit, but Mark deserves good tools, so I bought him this. He loves it. This little impact driver is so awesome. It's so, I have one at home. It's just like save your fingers one, or in your, you know, your joints on your hands, and it's just so compact and powerful. It's perfect for like working on the dash and small stuff. This is the thing to have. Fiberglass repairs coming along. I went through some extreme lengths to find this. So anyway, we got it. We're gonna glob some on the hole over there, the 2 holes, seal it up, and then put the new window chop on. All right, so I'm gonna put this glove on because this stuff's nasty. You definitely don't want it on your fingers. Just gonna glob a little on there. Keeps getting stuck. Okay, there's a seal there. I got it sealed up. Squirt a little more out. Put some over that one. Okay, there's 2 seals. We'll go ahead and wipe it off now and let it dry. Yep, that really ties in the look. So next, coming up, we have new lug nut covers for the front axle. I'm not really a fan of these, and the center cap on this popped out, so we're gonna replace that. I got some nice like long studded lugs, and then we'll just put either a center cap or we'll just put a red hub seal on there and leave it uncovered and clean it up. That might be nice too. But yeah, that chop really ties in the look. It matches the visor line perfect, so I like it. All right, we got some equipment to move now, so let's go and start the truck up and let's roll. All right, so we were supposed to pick up a water truck, but the water truck isn't here at this address. I guess they moved it, so it's at a different address. So that's one issue. Issue number two, the water truck was supposed to stay local, but now it has to go to Freightliner at Fontana. And they do not allow you to take anything into Freightliner Fontana on a Landau unless it runs, because it's just so tight. So we need to tow it. Third issue is that it needs to be pushed out of the facility that it's in right now, and they won't have that done for about an hour. So we rescheduled that for tomorrow. So one, we're gonna tow it tomorrow, and two, they're gonna have it ready for us. So it's all gonna work out better that way. So we're gonna schedule that for tomorrow. So that's on the agenda tomorrow. Next, we have a John Deere 450 dozer that needs to be picked up. So that's where we're gonna head now. So let's go ahead and head there and grab our dozer. All right, we are here. Our dozer is down there. I don't know. I haven't been to this job site. I don't know. That stuff looks pretty soft. And we just had a big windstorm, so it could just be misleading because nothing's been driven on there, but I'm not gonna take any chances, especially when we got this nice big turn pocket here. So what I did was I backed the tail over the edge of the curb there, just kind of like we did with the flatbed earlier, and we're just gonna track that thing up here and run it up. That way we don't gotta get the truck in the dirt, and we can stay here, reduce the risk of getting stuck too. So PTO, out of gear, and we'll go and bump the idle a bit. Set this right here, that's where I'll need it. I don't know if I went far enough. I just kind of backed up over here. Let's see. Looks like I need to come back a bit more. So doesn't look like I'm gonna damage anything if I curb it, like if I just bump the tire into the curb. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Okay. That should work out. So let's go ahead and run the axles forward. Go ahead and tilt up and let the winch out a little bit. It's probably a little tight. Make sure that DOT bar clears. We don't knock anything off of it. Okay, it's clear there. All right, well, I'm gonna set you guys down. I'm gonna go retrieve the dozer. So I don't know if you guys noticed, but I pulled forward a little bit. I tried to get it so that I can use my binder there and here without using any chains. So let's see if that works out. It looks like we ran over our chain, so probably need to undo that when we drop it. See how the front plays out. Probably gonna have the same problem, I guess. Yeah. Well, got lucky on the one side, but this side not so much. I think the narrow track width is actually hurting us. It's a lot easier to do this on a bigger machine. Yeah. That's tight. Okay, so next we will level the deck out. I'm not worried about the chain, the blade and the ripper, guys. This is just a local move, a couple miles down the road, so we're just gonna leave it at that. So go ahead and tilt the deck, or run the axles back. Deck should start coming off the ground. Let's just watch that really closely. We'll start putting it down a bit. Okay, so we're gonna keep it like that. I'm going to pull forward. I forgot to idle it up. It's still pretty fast for dead idle right now. All right, in tow, looking good. All right, guys, we are here at the destination. Go ahead and cue the timelines. Alrighty, that's a wrap. Alright, I am going to bring the axles forward, but we gotta be very careful because of our tail swing. Give that a shot. I don't want to do more than I have to. It's looking out the back window to kind of check out the tail swing. So far so good. Let's see. Let's turn the PTO back on. Give that a shot. Okay, now that my middle axle is clear, I'm going to cut it this way and it's going to swing the tail away from that. Since we do have that tail swing working for us, it's going to swing the tail away from the car. Alright, there we go. We're back out straight. We'll go ahead and straighten up. We'll run those axles back. Axle back. That's why these Landau trailers are so versatile. Okay, we'll start seeing the deck go down right now because the axles are going into their saddle and they just locked in place. Not really locked, but they maxed out. So anyway, axles are back. Let's go ahead and go home. Alright, so I just went into the local Tops and Barricades is what we call it here. I mean, that's the name of the company. Just a local like cone and traffic control supplier. Just spent 84 bucks on 12 cones. We had to, well, one of the trucks is missing cones. I really don't know what happened to them. So one of the trucks is missing cones, and per our CHP contract, we're supposed to have 6 cones on every single truck. So I got 6 for that, and then 6 for this truck. This truck doesn't need it because it doesn't fall under that contract, but cones are always good to have. Like when I was just on that excavator and loading, I was kind of in the lane. It was safe enough to do it, but it would have been nice to have some cones to put around the front end to kind of guide traffic around me. So cones are always good to have. So I bought 12 cones total, and we're gonna put 6 on that truck that's missing them, and then 6 in this truck. So you got permits for that load?
I know you say it's an overkill.
No, I like it. It looks good. I probably would have done straps, but chains do good. Give me that. Is that the receipt? Oh, that's nothing. Did they give you an invoice for this? No. No? Probably email it. Alright, cool. Well, there you go. Hydraulic ram's back. According to Mark, it is quite the job to get it out. And even probably harder to get it in, so it's probably gonna be a 2-3 person job for sure. All right, 2 vehicle collision that we just got on here. Looks like this vehicle rear-ended the tanker and the vehicle behind it rear-ended it. Don't know the story, but we're here. We're gonna go ahead and clean it up really quick and get it back to the yard. Okay, now that we got the car strapped down, we're just gonna get some buckets here to pick up the mess. Alrighty, we're all good. Alright, into the Palm Desert yard. Alright, welcome to our Palm Desert facility. This handles all of our Palm Desert cash calls and police accounts. So, not nearly the scale of operation that we have in Indio, but it's definitely a good place to have, if that makes sense. All right, PTO on. Go ahead and drop the bags. Usually we take pictures of everything in the car, which I did before I touched it, but a phone just came out of this purse, so now I'm videotaping myself for accountability.
That's a purse.
I know.
You gotta bring that in.
Just lock it up.
Put it on the seat. Dock on the invoice.
Let me get a picture.
Dock on the invoice. Purse under seat. Purse and phone under seat. They go to the hospital, obviously.
Yeah, everyone got trained.
It's a rental.
I don't know. It's bad. Geico Insurance in years.
Okay. No, it's not a rental. She's got a bling bling and she's got a bling bling thing on her steering wheel.
Nice.
I just saw the bar. I saw the barcode on the windshield.
Yeah. There's an iPad in there that says Trent on it. No joke.
In here?
Yeah.
Put that under the seat too.
Yeah. You got my car.
Eastbound 10 at Washington exit.
Yes, sir. I don't think my viewers have ever seen this office. Alrighty guys, well that is gonna be a wrap. We got the car offloaded. I'm back in my personal. Didn't get it on camera, but I just released a vehicle out of impound, and now I got one of the guys towing it out to the customer's house. So with that being said, hopefully you guys did enjoy this video and a look inside the daily lifestyle of me. And yeah, we'll see you on the next one. So thanks for watching guys, and as always, like, comment, subscribe. Let me know in the comments what you thought about it. We'll see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.